Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for all your prayers and wishes. I am still in that phase that I mentioned yesterday, but I'm having to continue my work because if you don't work, you don't earn, and it gets very difficult to carry on with more challenges. So I hope you still support me and watch the videos. Sometimes the videos are not gonna be the most happiest. Sometimes life is up and down. So I'm going through some down phases. Hopefully, God knows best. Hopefully, you will help me, right? So today I have the second episode. I have already done one review, which is Amouage Overture Man. Check that out. That is one of my latest purchase and very excited. I was very excited to talk about it. But the second episode, I have prepared 10 fragrances which are sporty, fresh. I do this from time to time. I rotate. I do every 6 months or yearly. To give you idea, like in summers, sports usually happen like there are two kind of sports. One is winter sports, other one is summer. But most of the sports happen during our side is summer. Most of the time we have summer warm weathers, so you can say indoor outdoor sports or squash, tennis, table tennis, cricket, football. But these fragrances are mostly for summers, so you'll see a lot of blue fragrances, fresh fragrances. But in winter, perhaps I'll do winter list, like let's say skiing. Okay. uh, is it jet skiing? Is it jet skiing? What is it called, the one that you, yeah, skiing. And then many other sports that you play during the winter, right? So that will be a separate episode. So summer sporty fresh fragrances, 10 of them. I reviewed them all. Check them out. Okay. So first fragrance I'm going to start with is a Ralph Lauren Polo fragrance. This is called Polo Sport Fresh. I have featured this in many of my videos. Original Polo Sport is great, but this is even better. This one is a creaminess, like more fresh and more modern take on the Polo Blue. Polo Blue is a little bit dated, like Cool Waters time. And if you like Cool Waters, that is great fragrance. But this thing is very fresh, musky, uh, uplifting. Longevity wise, 4 to 5 hours it lasts. If you go with 6, 7 sprays, okay. So this is a great sporty fragrance. Let's say you go sailing, okay. Perfect fragrance for that. Imagine some seagulls, blue skies, blue waters, and you're just really enjoying your day. Very uplifting and energetic fragrance called Polo Sport Fresh. This is a affordable fragrance within $45 range. Second fragrance I'm going to show you, and this is a new version of it, but still I think it really is relatable. It's called Eternity Aqua or Aqua. This thing used to be in a blue bottle, dark blue bottle, the older days, and nowadays they made a transparent bottle with the blue juice. I've been seeing this in Azzaro also. Azzaro is making some of the new bottles, like the juice colors are blue, like Azzaro Chrome Legend, Azzaro Chrome United. So they're very nice blue color. This is also very nice blue color juice. And this thing is purely fresh, aquatic, floral, very similar to Polo Blue in many ways, but its longevity is better than Polo Blue, and it's more affordable than Polo Blue by almost half the price. So this thing definitely is a classic, very much for rough usage. Like you want to buy a fragrance that is affordable, don't feel guilty. Like if you buy, let's say, something like Roja Velicium, I'm pretty sure you're not going to pull the trigger on that so many times like this one. This one you can use it, throw it in the bed, and you keep it in the gym bag, and you carry it everywhere. So even if you finish like until here and you don't use it anymore, you don't feel like, where is my expensive bottle? These are now $45. Back in the days, you could get a 200 ml for $50, right? But again, it's still affordable, very fresh. That Lotus note brings out real depth of the water, aquatic vibe. I think this is a linear scent, but good fragrance for sportiness. Okay, so this thing I would say even gym, great fragrance for a gym. CK Eternity Aqua. Next one I'm going to show you is this fragrance I haven't shown in a long time. This is a great perfume house that nobody talks about anymore. Lacoste Yellow. You see this holding in my hand, how bright this looks. It looks sporty, it looks lunar, it looks like a solar energy, and there's a lot of grapefruit in it. And then gin and tonic, not gin and tonic, tonic water, some pink peppercorn, some woodiness. It's a very nice, mild, spicy, fruity, like almost to the point of like those drinks which has a lot of, like, how to say, ginger ale, that energetic vibe. Sean John 3am, if you like those. This is a very nice perfume, lasts about 3 hours and a half, but great fragrance for, let's say, you're playing something like table tennis or squash. It will last you about that time of the game. Good fragrance, and not get much talk because it's Lacoste. $45. It's a good fragrance. Okay, so really nice looking bottles as well. They have so many: blue, red, green, other colors as black, white. The white one is more popular, but Lacoste is a hidden gem. Next one is a fragrance. Maybe I just am showing you because this is a cool water flanker, and cool waters are in general great for like summers, and this is one of the good fragrances, Reborn EDP. The EDT is different than EDP. EDP has better longevity. It's not a beast. It's not cool water intense kind of a beast mode, but this one it's kind of like fresh, sweet, is sophisticated. It can be used for even work. It's a sophisticated fragrance, but you get that fresh, like a blue vibe that you get in summer fragrances with easily over 5 to 6 hours performance on the shirt. Okay, but the projection is kind of on the 6 out of 10. But good fragrance, like one of the maybe better flankers from Cool Water line, Reborn. Okay, definitely can give it a chance. If you're playing something like tennis, I would imagine it would be a good fragrance to wear. Okay, next one I bought in recent times, and I want to show like this one as an example. You can buy any of the sport flankers, they're all great for sports. The Miyake Ludise sport. Okay, or yeah, Ludise, there's the names I don't remember. So these are sport or summer, yeah. So they release this every year, and they're some of their releases are kind of redundant. This one in 2016, this is 2013, and 2016 one, they're almost identical with the QE note, with the huge QE on the bottle. So these are more aquatic, watery, yuzu, citrus, lemon, and kiwi mix. What you get from this is kind of like a mild, lemony freshness, which you get from Versace Menu Fresh, original L'Odyssey, but this is more wearable in summer. So this thing people wear for gym, mostly for gym. This kind of fragrance are very watery, and it helps you to stay refreshed, not bother others. I could have shown you Nautica Voyage today, but that can be a little bit too strong for gym. Try out Issey Miyake's summer or sport flankers. They are great. Even some of them are hard to find now, but great fragrances. Next one is KARINA Herrera. I think this is called 212 Heroes, one of the most beautiful bottles I ever bought in my journey. You can see the juice color is like Pakuraban Invictus. It does have that Invictus vibe, but the roller skate, it just sort of like roller skate or roller board. What is it called? Sometimes I forget. So this fragrance, when I smell it for the first time, the opening won me over. This thing has some of the best smelling openings. Is very fruity, very aquatic, and I sprayed this in the mall. The whole mall area was refreshed, like the AC was on, everybody's looking like what perfume did he spray. And that day I bought this fragrance. Okay, such a nice refreshing perfume. It's sweet, yeah, it has that bubblegummy sweetness. It is similar to Invictus in some ways, but it's a very sporty, sweet, fresh fragrance. Okay, so many people don't talk about it. I think there's one women's version, and I think maybe there's a new flanker coming out or already out. KARINA Herrera's like a underrated fragrance, good longevity, 5 to 6 hours. You can wear this for sporty affairs. I really like this bottle, 212 Heroes. Number 4 is the biggest surprise of the list today. This is the cheapest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the cheapest today in the list, and one of my most favorites. Okay, this thing, if it lasted like more than 2 hours, I would say this would be one of the top sellers in the market, like by far. Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction for him. Antonio Banderas, I tried to cover whatever I found in Bangladesh. They are very affordable, 20 something dollars for each fragrance. If you buy a 200 ml, we can get it under $30. I mean, who's going to give you $30, like let's say even retail price for 200 ml? So that translates to $15 per 100 ml, right? So there you go. Like price wise, it's so easy to say I recommend this for people who want to afford a great fragrance. So there are a few lines like this one, Icon, and I think Diablo or something, few of the other ones. I want to finish reviewing everything, but Antonio Banderas' only complaint people have is the performance. Okay, this thing makes up with the smell, very refreshing. See the juice color, it smells like this. Okay, lot of lemon, and it's very close to Versace Menu Fresh, but Versace's performance is 3 times more than this. But smell wise, I prefer this over Versace. If you layer Versace Menu Fresh with this, you're gonna get fantastic results. Okay, you get that blue, aquatic, lemon, and it's like refreshing vibes. I think it's just even anytime I can just spray this on, and I just absolutely love. Even if I say I can detect it for 1 hour, I enjoy it that time. So carry this fragrance with you in an atomizer, and you'll enjoy this on a sports day. Okay, beautiful fragrance, refreshing, fruity, and one of my most favorite of all time in this budget segment. Blue Seduction by Antonio Banderas. Sorry. So number 3. This is called Power. This one has longevity. I'll actually gonna show you 212 Men NYC, but I decided I already showed 212 Heroes, so I'm gonna show you KARINA Herrera. KARINA Herrera's Bad Boy Cobalt. I'm planning to get the Bad Boy Cobalt. I think there's a new one out called Elixir. People say that's similar to Invictus Elixir, which is why I'm gonna buy it. This thing, I think is one of the best flankers from this line. The original Bad Boy was not that great. Cacao, it is a nice perfume, but not like groundbreaking. The Le Parfum was better. Some of the other ones were good, but Elixir I have high hopes. But this thing for summer, true beast. I bought 150 ml big bottle because this one has more value. So if you find these, give it a try. This fragrance only thing is 150 ml. You cannot get that built-in atomizer. This one is a cap, which is painful to take out and spray. But this thing is sweet, fresh, and the dry down is kind of like Bad Boy, but it's more blue in nature compared to the original. Okay, Bad Boy Cobalt, great longevity, 7 hours easy. Number two, discontinued fragrance. Okay, if you ever loved Dior Cologne, this was better value all the way. This is a dupe, Mercedes-Benz Cologne, hard to find now, very expensive. Back in the days, you used to buy this for $35. Okay, now even 75, 85 bucks, you won't find this bottle easily. Many people are looking for it. They come in multiple bottle size, small, big, but 125 ml is the bottle to buy. This thing is a lemon heaven, literally. Longevity wise, lasts longer than Dior Cologne, but none of them are beast. When you put this on, watery lemon, that's what you get from it, and it is so refreshing. When people smell it on you, they know that you're not wearing anything complex. It's a familiar DNA, but Dior cost you still, I think, 150, $160. If you say pay $70, half the price, I think you get better value fragrance. Okay, so Mercedes-Benz Cologne, definitely I would highly recommend for any sports occasion. Last but not least, and this is a fragrance. Okay, this is a fragrance I think one of my most favorite fun fragrance in Hugo Boss flanker line. I used to love Infinite a lot. That was my number one. Sometimes, like you wear a fragrance so much that you get like tired of it and get a little bit break. So I took a break from Infinite and I wear this more. Boss bottle, and I think this is I forget the name. Very professional. Okay, Pacific. Yes. So Pacific basically is a limited time release and it's the most expensive in Boss bottle line, one of them. This thing, original Boss bottle 200 ml, whatever the price, this is the price of 100 ml of this. If you find this 200 ml of this, get it for $75, $80. Yeah, that way is the cheapest. But in general, this one came out expensive, 75 bucks for $70 for 100 ml, never was cheap. But you get the tropical coconut freshness with good performance, and it's fun. It's definitely like taking a holiday. Let's say you packed your bags, you went holidays with your friends, staying in a resort, you're going swimming, spend quality time with your friends. You bring this back after 3 days, you bring back great memories of summer. Okay, so number one today's Boss bottle Pacific by Hugo Boss. I think I highly recommend this. Get it before it becomes very rare. Thanks for watching, and do let me know which ones are your favorite. What do you wear for sporty occasions? Do you wear perfumes, body sprays, or you don't wear anything at all? But make sure you know one thing, like take shower before and after the game, and also use deodorant. Deos are must have. I mean, I'm not recommending any product. I use something that lasts. I used to wear many of the other ones, but mostly I wear something. Most important is deo. Without deo, men can become animalic, so that is a very off-putting thing with the sweat and all that. So shower and deo are must have. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and take care. Okay, I always pray for your good health and your life to go smooth and happy. See you. Good night.